I'm hoping this don't look too dark. I don't know, my screen looks a little dark. I don't know. So, predictions. Let's talk about the super fight. I know it's kind of early in the day. Probably a bunch of y'all still working. I'm about to get out of work. It's 4:55. Uh, so I don't expect us to get a bunch of y'all in here, but I figured I got a bunch of stuff going on. Let me hurry up and do this. I'm hoping I even get a chance to watch the battles tomorrow. Uh, I love this card. I think this card is dope. I just finished watching, well, not just finished, a little while ago, I watched Head Ice interview on 15 Minutes of Fame. Just saying, that how him and Beasley just had a grown man conversation, was able to get past things. So I'm happy to see Head Ice on URL. What's crazy, first off, I'm just happy to see him back in the ring, but specifically on URL, because when you think about it, he even said, which I think is wild, his only URL battle really is him versus K-Shine. And when you think about it, it's like, wow, because that battle that he did with Swave was put on URL's channel, but it wasn't a URL event. So yeah, that's just dope in general to see him back. Crazy to think that this is only gonna be his second battle on URL. And he's going up against Av. Crazy person to have to get your return battle up against Av, who can absolutely get up there and just knock your head flat off. The styles are very different, extremely different. So when you have a battle where the styles are so drastically different, it becomes one of those things where you just know, it's gonna be all about people's perception and opinion, based on it's preference. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a preference battle. Like, so many people are gonna look at this and say, "Hey, I'd rather this guy or I'd rather this guy," just based off the preference because the styles. Some people just like the back-to-back punching like Av does. Some people like the more kind of abstract wordplay kind of situation like Head Ice does. It's not like the styles mirror each other whatsoever. Um, Av is forever dangerous. Av is one of those guys who, especially, man, his flow is so incredible. Whenever I hear Av, and I say this respectfully, I tend to remember B Magic and how fire B Magic was. I'm not trying to say Av sound like, but the styles are similar, and they rapping with that flow that you can hear on the beat. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible. I think Av, not only with the style, but in the last maybe 2 years, he's added the performance element. He's added all of that, and I think that for anybody, like to be more well rounded or to put your opponent in a space to have a hard time to get you up out of there, you got to be well rounded. Your style cannot be so one dimensional. Um, and adding in the performance makes it that much more better, and you can sell some bars. Um, Respectfully, that's something we've seen with Tay Rock a lot of times. We've seen Tay Rock be able to sell a bar even more. You know what I'm saying? So, performance definitely helps in that aspect. All in all, I'm from Harlem. You guys know this. It's hard to go against my Harlem brethren, but the truth is the truth. I think that Av is more. I don't know about well rounded. I don't know that, but I think that Av is just more dangerous, and a lot of the content is more digestible. You know what I'm saying? Um, Big picture, do I think that Head Ice could show up there or better? Let me say that Head Ice better show up there with a point to prove and wanting to clearly get Av up out of there. Like you want guys to show up wanting to clearly, no matter who it is, you want to see guys clear show up to clearly try to beat somebody. And at the end of the day, I think Head Ice has to do that to make it close. But I got Av 2-1. All right. Next battle on the card, I see Chess versus Kid Chaos. We know what Chess could do. We know Chess has been on in both caffeine battles, small room battles, big stage battles. We know there's not a moment that Chess can back down from or that hasn't necessarily seen already. We can't say the same for Kid Chaos. Um, I like Kid Chaos. I like what he does up there. And big picture, does he have a shot to win this battle? Absolutely. Does Chess have a shot to win this battle? Absolutely. Is there a clear a chance to see a clear winner? Well, it's battle rap. Any night you can get a clear winner. But if we're just going off picks, this is another battle. I don't think you're gonna get such. I think this battle is gonna end up being very debatable. Um, we know how dope Chess can be, but we also know how he can be, have a hard time getting through material. I haven't seen that from Kid Chaos, and I think Kid Chaos might have the lyrical edge on Chess. With that being said, I'm gonna take Kid Chaos on this. 2-1 Kid Chaos in a very debatable battle. I think it's gonna be very close. Um, but I'm going Kid Chaos on this one. I actually like that matchup. Um, I like pretty much all the matchups on the card. The Head Ice and Av one is probably the one that the styles are just so drastically different. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna say Kid Chaos 2-1 in the debatable, right? And I got Av 2-1 on their battle. And so that'll take me to Arsenal versus Real Sick. I like the Jersey battle. I like that Real Sick is getting a bigger opportunity. I wish that this battle would get released on YouTube because let's be real, people love watching Arsenal. And that would have done wonders for Real Sick, you know, getting all those views and people get to see how dope Real Sick really is. With that being said, Arsenal is okay. I think Real Sick is a ceiling is he's far from his ceiling and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I just, as always, man, I think it's the inconsistency with Arsenal and the fact that is not too many times you don't feel like everything he's rapping you've heard him say already. You know what I'm saying? So, or that it's like one hot line every five minutes. You know what I mean? With that being said, going up against a style like Real Six, which again is like a lot of punching in it, and just in general, man, I got Real Sick taking this battle possibly 3-0. A gentleman's dirty, not a body. Uh, that'll take us to Ace Amin versus Cortez. I was kind of surprised by this match. Um, don't get it wrong. I think it's a cool matchup. Um, I didn't really see it. I think the match just came from left field. Ace Amin. I like Ace Amin. What I would say, and I think I've said this in blogs before, if I was having a conversation with Ace Amin, what I would tell Ace Amin is to look at the old K Shine. The old K Shine just was rapid fire, the way Ace Amin is. And what it took for K Shine, for people to really love K Shine, is for him to learn when to go into that rapid fire flow and when to cool it down for a second and kind of slow it down or let certain bars just breathe a little bit. And I think if Ace Amin was to really do that, he would be more effective. Knowing when to rap his regular way, rapid pace, right? Then when to kind of control the pace, right? I think the pace is what I'm trying to say. The pace. I think that's something major that if Ace Amin was to do, he would be that much more dangerous. Um, and the proof is K Shine. Um, I'm not comparing their style. I'm only saying how their flow is. I'm not comparing them as battle rappers. Cortez, what can you say about Cortez other than he's a legend? There's no other way to put it. If you look across the table of all these battle rappers that y'all call legends, I don't know how you could call these people legends and not say the same about Cortez, right? But we already know how the hate be for him. At the end of the day, Cortez is more well-rounded from every single angle. And it's also that hunger coming off what happened at the tournament and everything like that. With that being said, I'm going with Cortez 2-1. Um, I think Ace could get around. I definitely think Ace could get around. But it's one of those things too that I also hope Ace, just for the sake of everything, if you're gonna come with Mexican jokes and you know Cortez isn't Mexican, at least make it creative. Please make it creative. And I would love to see if Cortez, if at all, has a little angle for Ace Amin. Right? I got Cortez 2-1. Let's move on to, so that was chess. We said that. I got KKO's 2-1. Um, I got Cortez 2-1. I got Av 2-1. I got Real Sick 2-1, possibly 3-0. That'll take us to T Top versus Swamp. Do we care about this battle anymore? Do we? This battle was supposed to happen, I think, twice already. Something to that degree. And these leather chairs, man. I feel like I'm fucking dehydrated. Um, the battle was supposed to happen, I think, twice. I know for sure it got canceled. Swamp had gotten arrested, and then somebody else said that, I don't know. I heard somebody say the battle wasn't gonna happen anyway. Excuse me, I don't know. With that said, this battle, I don't know if the anticipation is gone from it. There was a one point where I think any of us would have paid the $50 that a pay per view normally would have cost. I think we would. I know. Let me speak for me. I would have paid that $50 just to watch T Top and Swamp alone. That's where I was at with it. I thought they had built into the anticipation. I thought that the 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 stage wasn't going to be necessarily a factor, whether it would be a small room caffeine style or on stage in front of people. I don't think that would have been a factor, because I thought we were going to get a dogfight either way. And I still believe that this could turn into a dogfight. I just don't know that I had the same interest in it as before. My opinion, I don't think Swamp's last few battles were that good. His last few performances, I don't think they were that good, man. I don't. That doesn't mean anything. He's still battling. He's Let me see. Yeah. Either way, you're still in a battle. You know what I'm saying? You're still in a situation where T Top is as effective as he is from every angle. Swamp can we see what he can be. We know what his potential is, but it just, if I'm sitting here looking at Swamp's last five, let's just say, versus T Top's last five, I don't even think we're debating that right now. I don't even know how you would debate that. T Top's last five has been hands down better than Swamp's last five. Um, but again, we understand Swamp's potential, and we understand, because this is my question: does Swamp even want this battle that much anymore? Especially if he felt like he's been chasing him around. Ain't no telling how many times Swamp has changed his material for T Top. There's a lot of factors here, and with that said, I am hoping this ends up being battle of the night. That's where I see the potential at for battle of the night. These this and the Hollow and Rum I can see as potential battles of the night. But this is the one we've been waiting for, and I I have faith that they have the skill to do so. I just don't know if that hunger is there to bring it to that next level. But with that being said, T Top is never to be played with, never to be taken lightly, and there can't be no excuse for this one. So at the end of the day, to be real, I'm going 2-1 in favor of T Top, and Swamp is someone again I think highly of. But I wouldn't be surprised if T Top 3 0'd him. Gentleman's 30. I'm not saying a body, but I think T Top could potentially 3-0 a lot of people. So it's nothing, it's just a fact. I really think that comparing these last few battles between the two and how long it's been for this battle to actually take place, I think it actually favors T Top more because Swamp might not care as much. So again, 2-1, possibly 3-0 in favor of T Top. But I think it's going to be a good battle. Which takes us to the main event of the night, last battle in this prediction. And the reason most people are really excited for this card. As Rum Nitty versus Hollow, it's absolutely no secret how incredible Hollow can be. No secret how incredible Rum Nitty is. I did not watch all of the face off, but the clip that did see on social media, I don't like that Hollow seemed to be taking it a little more personal, but maybe that's what he needs to motivate himself to go to another level. And again, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I just know that different people when it comes to competition, need to draw off of something. Also, need to make selling the fight that much more better. And I think that's the direction really Hollow was going in. I remember him and Rum keep telling him like, "Yo, you acting like I'm," because he was like, "Oh, you was chilling with me and then you calling me out," and Rum's like, "Yo, it's battle rap," and I agree with Rum on that. It's battle rap. So what if he called you out? So what? If I was a battle rapper, Hollow, I'd be calling you out too. You probably fucking 3-0 me. But let's be real. uh, you are one of them crazy challenges there is out there in the world. And when it comes to Rum Nitty, who you've seen do so much, it's not that many challenges left for Rum Nitty, and you are definitely one. Not only that, let's keep it real. Hollow's one of those names that if his name is attached to it, it's a bigger bag. Let's be real. Hollow is absolutely incredible, and when we think of overall battle rappers, guys who are incredible overall, who would your top five be overall? In terms of overall skill, what is needed in battle rap as it is today? Who is overall in that realm? And Hollow has to be top five. Um, what you want? Jokes. You want performance. You want entertainment. You want antics to a degree. Whatever you want. You want wordplay. You want bars. Any of that. Hollow. You want freestyles, rebuttals. Hollow has to be top five all around greatest. Which makes it that much harder because when you sit there and you're Rum Nitty and you have all these a crazy resume like his and all that, and there's not many more fights left, then people are really gonna judge you harsh on how you deal with this Hollow battle. Again, I believe they were supposed to battle before too, and then the tournament happened, so on and so forth. With that being said, I'm having such a hard time picking a winner here. Rum Nitty is just absolutely incredible and can literally turn anything into a bar. But Hollow is just that much more better overall, big picture. And that's why I'm gonna go with Hollow. But trust me, I am not 100% sold on that. But I will go with Hollow. I think he'll get him a 2-1, a very debatable battle. And like I said, either Swamp and T Top will be battle of the night, or Hollow versus Rum Nitty's gonna be battle of the night. I don't see how this can disappoint whatsoever. And I'm just looking forward to see where they both take this. What is their material like? Because it's a challenge for both of them. Make no mistake about that. I just think it might be a little bit rougher challenge for Rum because just all the different things that Hollow does. So is Rum gonna get up there, which is fine. Is Rum gonna get up there and only do what Rum does, or is he gonna try to step out the box a little bit? Excuse me. It's an interesting matchup, man. Style clash. I like it. Either way, salute to everybody on this card. Uh, I feel like this has potential on paper to be an incredible night of battles. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch these. I'm definitely gonna try to catch them live. So we'll see if I do a recap. Um, I don't know. Either way, salute to everybody. Have a safe weekend. Please, no drinking and driving. Chill at the house, you know what I mean, or be somewhere where you can walk or have some money for Uber if you're going out this weekend. Uh, be careful. Still, the virus isn't gone, but even more, it never changes that every weekend, which was always a fear of driving for me. But every weekend I go on the TV throughout the week too, but mostly on the weekends you see people with that stupid ass drunk driving shit. No, drink, chill in the house, watch the battles, you know what I mean, or be able to pay for a cab and shit. You know what I mean? Be safe out there, please, people. Be safe. All right, salute to everybody. Enjoy your battles, and also hit me up on Twitter at jlegend100. Get in this comment section. Let me know your predictions, and when the battles are over, man, hit me up on social media. Let me know who you think won. All right, salute. I'm wild greasy, right? Like my face is shimmering and shiny. It's hot as fuck outside. And then I came in the house and sat on leather sofas and now on a leather fucking office chair. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm borderline retarded. All right, salute.